Alright, this is just one of the many variations you can do. I have the top row set up, and if you can see it, I have the hinge here and then it goes across. But you can easily take this entire little section and move it down here, and move this here, and take this piece off, which they're not the best secured pieces, right, but you can move it pretty much. Wait, no, this is going the wrong way. They do have a separate, specific way they go on, and then you can make a little shield piece, and you can have it flying in front of it. Stand could be a little taller, or have a hinge here, or somewhere in here to move it around, and it really isn't that secure, but it is clear plastic. I commend them for giving it to you. But I am going to have a little problem with the whole clear stand thing later when you get to the heavy weapon. So I'm just going to leave this sitting here and go on to some of his other accessories. You get the for this form, you get two GN Pistol 2s, which you can use as like tomahawks in this form. Flip it down, he has a pistol. These can both store right on the back of his thrusters. There's a little notch in the side of the pistol on both sides, so they're completely the same for all of them. All four you get for the heavy weapons. And you can put them on the side, and something really awesome, you can reach back completely to get them. And pluck them off the side, smack someone in the face, and then shoot them in the stomach. Okay, I'm just going to take this off, put it there. Next, you get his GN submachine gun form of his rifle, which he can mount it with this little flip out peg connector or notch thing onto his shoulder, and so you can have him storing his rifle. Why would you have him storing his rifle since he is a sniper? To put it onto put him into his hand, you just take this bottom piece and then slide it back on, and then you can flip the little side handle out, and you can have him dual wielding the submachine gun. But there again, he's a sniper. I think he used this maybe once in the anime, if not more. Please correct me down in the comments below. And then you just take it, and in the 1/100 scale you actually slide it out, and it's on a hinge, and it flips up and then slides in. And now you have his GN Sniper Rifle 2, I believe is what it's called. And I did have to go in and paint this with a dark blue Sharpie marker, which I could have used. Actually, no. All of them were dark blue, except for one of them, which I forget which one was not dark blue, and that I messed up and painted dark blue. But then this goes off to the side, which just dropped his handcuffers. I would recommend gluing most of the depending on the kit, glue the hand covers in. If you don't have to take the hand covers off, gluing them in is probably recommended just so they don't fall off. And to help him hold the sniper rifle, you also get a splayed open hand, which isn't the whole rage hand. It's more, you can have it positioned under the rifle and have him holding it. It works, and I don't have any complaints about it. Then you get this, which is, I went with the light blue on this one, and if you can kind of see it, let me just flip the light on. You can really only see it where the panels got in, and with recording it, it really doesn't look that good. But in real life, it has a light blue tinge to it, which is supposed to be, since this is a hologram thing, that these two little things flip out off his back for his GN burst sniping mode. And there are two more, which I forgot. There are two more little condensers with stickers that I painted green. And then you take the little jewel on his forehead, flip it up, and then to reveal a little silver sticker, which this piece is clear when you get it, and it gives you a really lame sticker for it. So instead of painting it clear red, this is before I decided to use a Sharpie for it, or had a red Sharpie and used a red enamel paint, which I'm shooting myself in the foot for because it looked really bad. His arm just fall off. Hide the missing arm. The way these arms are connected aren't that secure either, but there again, this has been a long time since I've even touched this thing, so it may have just slid out over time. And then you have this little, it's supposed to increase his range of his sniping. I don't know. I believe it was for the Trans Am version. They just had to put it, they just put it in the kit since the Trans Am version is exactly the same kit, just in the Trans Am color scheme. I'm going to take another short break and transform this guy into the heavy weapons version. So I will be okay. This is it in its heavy weapons type, or weapons form. I have two of the sniper bits, or rifle bits, or whatever they're called. These don't stay on the back the way they're supposed to, just because of the way that it's plastic on plastic, and they're really loose, and they'll fall off at the drop of a hat. This is my 4th time trying to record this, and they keep falling off, so I've given up trying to keep these on. When I have this displayed in this form, I have these on the back, and have a piece of tape over them to hold them together. You get 2 more of the GN Pistol 2s, which are exactly the same as the 2 you get with the kit. You get 6 of the rifle bits, and you get this chunk of gray, which is all of the shield bits connected onto one arm. Well, all of them except the 2 on the knees, which still not 100% on the connection, could be a little better. Why is this leaning a bit? This kit is so, you put it in a pose and you don't touch it. It's one of those with this, because everything has a tendency of falling off. Like putting this pistol on, knock the other pistol off. But luckily my other hand was there, so I do like it. And one of my major complaints with it is you have no way of displaying these, other than on the kit. You have a way of displaying the shield bits, you have a way of displaying everything else, except the rifle bits. They give you the stand already for the shield bits. They give you 2 extra plates in this kit for all the heavy weapons type. They couldn't put 3, 4, 6, maybe even, I could probably even do it with 2 or 3 of just pieces to connect onto the stand that's already included, and have the bits just even sitting like this would look better than the way they have it. But beggars can't be choosers. So I do like the kit. I like the design of all 3 of Lock-On's suits. That's why I have him, and that's why I have the 1/100th scale of the Dynamis. But honestly, Cherudim is my favorite design, just because of the sheer epicness that is the shield bits and rifle bits. Even though these saw maybe 2 minutes in the anime before they were destroyed. But yeah, I do like this kit. I recommend it. I'd recommend more for the just normal and not the heavy weapons type. So I think the heavy weapons type is like $4 more. I'm not too sure. It's been a while since I got this kit. But I have mixed reviews on the heavy weapons type. I like it because you get the 2 extra pistols. I like it because you get the whole shield thing here. The shield bits are a big disappointment though. So I do recommend this kit, but be forewarned, unless you have a way of displaying those rifle bits, they're going to sit in a bag otherwise if you're not using it in this form. But to convert it from normal to this, you only need to take off 2 parts, and they're mainly because of this becoming a whole big pile of the bits. It's the arm mount and the GN drive mount for the 2 bits that each of them have. You get 2, they replaced 2 of the bit mounts with a little piece to hold the pistols, and the one on the GN drive to hold the rifles. And that's about all I have on this kit. I do recommend it in the normal form, not so much in the heavy weapons type. But stay tuned, because I'm going to start releasing a little more reviews due to I now have an ability to edit my videos, which this is the first video I'll have edited in a long time. So this is King77 Carmen, signing out.